Black Widow is definitely one of those films that I noticed has a divided fan base, and it sounds like a divided cast as well. As recently, Ray Winston has talked up some of the elements of the film and the experience he had. And he goes back and talks about needing to do reshoots and how he told Marvel, I'm not doing it, just fire me. Ray Winston, who ended up playing the villainous Dreykov in Black Widow, recently talked a little bit more about how he was called in to do studio reshoots and how he did not really like the experience. And he said in that interview that a lot of things did not go the way he planned. They changed up a lot of elements, and that he was ultimately disappointed with the end product role because it's not what he signed up for. And he said it was soul destroying because he put his heart and soul into the first version of the film. Well, talking a little bit more about this experience, he says that when it was all said and done, the film sat there. It was in the bag. It was complete. And then obviously there were shutdowns and everything. And yeah, he was called in for reshoots. And when they told him what the reshoots were, he told them, get rid of me, recast me. He says, I love what I did. That's the job I signed up for. And it was great. But what you're calling me back for, I don't want to do it. I'm not up for doing it. So just get rid of me. Recast me. Redo it all since you're not going to use any of my original performance. But he says this is where the contract came in. And he was going to end up in court. So he said he felt like he got kicked in the balls because he had to do it. Willingly, he just had to go in there. Unwillingly, though, because obviously he didn't want to do it. But he had to show up and be like, fine, I'm willing to do this, let's do it. Because he knew that he signed a contract. So, yeah, safe to say he did not have a good time. But, we know Black Widow went through a big set of problems. It shows in the final product. I know it. Even if it's in my top, 15 MCU films, it has its problems, which, I can acknowledge. He was definitely a part of them. And you can see reshoots changed a lot. But overall, it is what it is, and we know he won't be back. So I guess it's in the past.